Yo, what's up, man? This your boy DJ Wet, Mr. Fuck Your Favorite DJ. And now y'all tuned in to New Star Talk Show right here, man. Tuning in right now. And now, I have the pleasure to interview the man that started it all. From the new epic movie that's coming up, Surrounded by Failure, and the new talk show as well, you know, New Star Talk Show. I got the one and only King D Son, man. What's up, homie? What you doing?
Cool.
Yeah, my nigga, man. So, man, what's good, man?
Chilling.
Epic shit going on, man. What's up, man?
I'm trying to keep it like that, my nigga.
Man, bruh. I be seeing you do everything, man. You got the movie thing going on, man. You was working on music. You doing this, you doing that, man. You jack of all trades, man. That's dope.
Yeah, I'm trying to be, bro, because multiple hustles gonna always work.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah, man. Where you from?
Cashville.
Real?
Yeah, East Side.
East Side.
Salute.
Shit. Nigga,
Sounds
real
good,
East Side, nigga. Real East Side, nigga. You know what I'm saying? How does this do you think the market for the movie industry is big in Nashville? That's what that is the question for me. Is the market big enough for Nashville in the movie industry? If that makes it kind of like sense, you know what I'm saying?
Is it big enough?
Meaning, is the industry itself? You know what I'm saying? Nashville is growing by the day,
Right.
and you know for Music City, but is the market? Is it room for movies?
Of course. Every city is room for movies. Cause every city is room for growth everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about if you fucking apply it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I think Nashville growing, bro. Nashville growing, and I think it's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be the same shit, of course, for like, you know, violence and shit. But, but it's growing in a positive way as well, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I would say positive, but you know, for the avenue that you're going in, you're going into a whole different market.
Right.
It's not music.
Right.
Music is the thing, but when you go into movies, you go into a whole different little thing, right?
Right. So
I'm just trying to fit. Do you think that the movies industry is ready for Nashville talent? You know, because you got your certain actors, your certain movies that it's like kind of based in New York, it's based in California, Detroit, Florida. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about Nashville, urban Nashville, people don't know. You know, so are you bringing that to light? I mean, is that what's
the
you know
shit
what I'm saying?
we bring it to the table is definitely bringing it to light, cause like we bringing what we grew up around, and like we putting a different emphasis on it, like than the original, I guess, hood movie. I think it's more of like we really touching on serious situations that need to be touched on, but we not just like speaking just on drug shit. We speaking on shit. This is the reason this is going on. Not just showing you this is what's happening. We explaining this is why, and we showing you all this shit on film. So, I mean, it's gonna grow. It's growing. Everything is growing in a positive way. So of course, like I feel like it's gonna be to a point eventually where Nashville will be known for movie making, and it's a lot of niggas more than me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Quantum Cash. Niggas done made movies before me.
Right.
Salute to the real niggas.
And that shit was dope.
That's a big. I fuck with Cash. Like
yeah, that motherfucker
was before me though.
Man, that loyalty and respect, that shit was fucking dope, nigga. Quantum. I told you that you need to make a part 2, but I'll call that nigga later, man. That nigga. I love that nigga though. You know what I'm saying? But okay. So this movie thing. See, when you talk about urban cities in Nashville,
right?
When you ask any dude that comes up in the urban cities, they don't never talk about being actors.
Right.
It's most about being some kind of athlete or some kind of rapper. Right. People never thought. It's a couple people that do, but the majority of people in the urban cities, they don't never think about acting.
I think they think about it. It's just not, it's hard to pursue though. That's not an easy job. Like, it's just not an easy thing to like, okay, acting, I mean, you got to start from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I look at this shit like, acting and rapping is almost like the Wonder Twins if you think about it. Like, it kind of go in together because you still putting out what's in your heart.
Yeah.
You still
putting out that art.
You just not rapping it.
Right.
I'm showing you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why you got the soundtracks to go with the movies.
Right. Because
I'm gonna show you visual, and I'm also get you to listen to my pain as well.
Right.
So it kind of go together, but it's like just acting is a little different. Of course, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of practice. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of fucking. You know, you gotta study the game. You gotta, you know, you gotta focus on your craft and really, really know what you want to do with this acting shit.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense that you do, but like what throughout my, you know, and I told you this in the interview that most of the time I love a great movie more so than a great song, and I do. And, you know, and it's a lot of great. You'd be surprised who can act. And they just be in themselves.
Exactly.
The people I be around, the people I see in clubs, man, they are great fucking actors.
That is.
And you know what I'm saying? I be seeing them like, man, you would be a good ass motherfucking actor in that movie, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
you go off of your real pain and deal with
absolutely
and enforce it to the film. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be exactly like you said, be exactly who you are. Unless you playing a different type of role where you really, really got to study for and like really just sit down and be like, okay, let me figure this shit out. Let me how I'm gonna do this shit. But like if it's like a typical role of like something that's like kind of in your area and shit, man, look, be you, but just bring that shit out in a real way.
Right.
Like follow the script, but just be you. And I think that right there, the best actors to me is the people who don't act. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
You know what I'm saying?
The best actors are the ones that don't try. They just, you know, but it's a lot of actors that try.
I never like my act. A lot of people like, nah, I fuck with you. I'm like, nah, I'm terrible. They be like,
but I was telling you the same thing when you offered me this role, and we're gonna talk about this, the new movie that's coming out, Surrounded by Failure. New epic movie's coming out real soon. This winter, I believe.
What's coming soon?
Yeah. Don't rush it, man, because this thing's gonna be epic. It's gonna be real live.
When it do drop, it motherfucker gonna be a motherfucking one.
It's gonna be a fucking.
There's a lot of work go behind this type of shit though. It ain't just no. I'm gonna just zap this and put this together and we be good. But it's like it's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work.
Okay, but you know I've been following you for a long time. You know I've been knowing you. Okay, and you put out a movie called We All We Got. And when I seen it, I was like, damn, that is really dope. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you know, it was great. It was like how the way you plotted it out. It was great.
All right.
Do you think that you could have done better?
Of course.
With that movie?
Of course.
What? Well, hold on. Hold on. You thought you could have done better, right?
Right.
Where did you fall?
To me, I feel... let me see.
Where did you fall at in the movie to make you say, God damn, I fucked up?
I don't think I fucked up. I feel like I could have done better. It's a difference. Fucking up, it's like, oh shit, god damn, like I should need to put this shit out. I don't feel like that. I feel like what I could have done better is when you sit back and you analyze, looking at different scenes, you're like, okay, well shit. Cause you learn. Every day you live, you learn more. So I know what I didn't know yesterday.
Right.
So that's how I'm looking at the film now. Like, damn, if I knew what I knew then, what I know now, it would have been. But I'm cool with that because if it wasn't for that, it wouldn't have been this. You see what I'm saying? You gotta, you know.
But was it mostly about the movie not selling or the
movie sold over 15,000 copies?
Wow.
See, that's what a lot of people don't know. Like, we was pushing that motherfucker everywhere. I done went to so many different cities. I went to fucking. I done set up 2 different fucking. That motherfucker done so. I done set up all through Nashville, City Gear, City Trend. I done set up in the mall. I done set up. You know what I'm saying? I done had fucking the premiere for it, after party. I done did award shows for it. When I gave awards for all the actors and shit when they came out. It done sold a lot. So, but like I said, it could have always been greater because the streets. I guess Bad was based on something like my brother getting killed. I think it helped the streets gravitate to it more because they knew it was based on something realistic. So I think even if it was a lot of mistakes or whatever, I still feel like they was like, they'll look over certain things because it's like they know it's like real. You know what I'm saying? It was something close enough to me for me to put that shit out, and I was giving them a piece of me at that time because I was vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like I was really vulnerable at that time, so I was just giving the streets a real piece of me for real though. Like I was like, look, this is what I'm finna show y'all. Fuck it, it is what it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I didn't really give a fuck if it sold or not, because I just looked at that shit like I was trying to get over some type of feeling that I was going through at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
So you expressed that through a movie.
Right.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
That's your outlet.
That's
so
real shit.
So making movies is your outlet of stress. Meaning like when you feeling stressed out, when shit's bothering you, when shit's getting overwhelming, you make a movie. That is dope.
I mean,
listen though.
Right.
Cause some people make, so when people stressed out and y'all can vouch for this, they paint something. They make a song. Mm-hmm. They DJ.
But it's the same thing though. It's a different
It's
art.
the same
it's
fucking thing.
Art.
That's what I'm saying. That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope as hell. And I think that is the gatekeeper.
Right.
That feeling right there, I think that's the gatekeeper of like, okay, damn, if he's mad about some shit, he's gonna make a dope ass damn movie.
That song, maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
It depends on how I feel.
It depends on how you. Okay, so my next question I got: are you into more? What kind of genres of movies are you in? Are you all into urban? Are you into comedy, horror, thriller, action?
You talking about something that I watch?
I mean, no. Like, what would you? I mean, when you into this movie thing, do you only think about the urban side?
Nah.
Do you think about comedy movies? Do you think about thrillers, horrors?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you're talking about to make them.
Right.
I think about all genres because I want to get into. I don't know too much about scary shit. Like I'd probably leave that alone. But like comedy. Like, it ain't just so much urban. I just feel like by me coming, I put out We All We Got first. That was straight street shit. Then it's Surrounded by Failure. It's street shit, but with a message. We All We Got had a message too. But I'm just showing, it's like something like, let me get this out of my system first so I can start on what I want to start on now. Because I had to get this shit out. Bro, I come from nothing, bro. Like, wet. Look at me, bro. Bro, I'm talking about nigga. Look, bro. The bottom, bro.
Okay.
Pain, bro. This shit hurt. So it's like I had to get that shit out, bro. To the point where I don't give a fuck if it's here. I don't give a fuck what it do. I don't give a fuck. I gotta put this shit out. So it's like, this is what I see. This is what's going on. This is what I feel. This is what I visualize when I'm in the hood. This is what I picked up on. This is what I made mistakes on. I put all that shit in one film, or I put all that shit in one song. It's like I gotta get all that balled up shit I had in me for so many years. My brother dying. My daddy died. Me getting robbed. Me done sold drugs. I done been through this. My nigga done got paralyzed. I done seen so much at an early age. So it's like, let me get this out. And then I'm gonna start on the other shit. Like that's how I like to, you know what I'm saying?
So your pain, all your pain is reflecting on these movies, meaning your pain, your movies show your pain.
It showed not only mine, but everybody who can relate to it. But yeah, it started from what I felt. Yeah.
Well, with this new movie coming up, Surrounded by Failure, this epic movie that's coming up,
right.
What message are you sending out to everybody through this movie? Because it's epic right now. It's buzzing. People are waiting on it. People are they even hit my lineup and asking, and they are impatient. They want to see it.
Right.
Cause it's epic. It's very epic, and people are putting their stamp on it.
Right.
So, what message are you sending to everybody about this movie, Surrounded by Failure?
I'm sending that just because you're a good kid doesn't mean you can't get shot the fuck up. Harsh as it sound though. College students, kids, whatever. But this is all shit that you actually see in the neighborhood. So it's like the true message is like, what is we gonna do about it? I'm showing you this, but I'm explaining it. I'm showing the hard sides of is no loyalty. I'm showing the less when you really almost made it, but even that nigga got jammed up. The nigga who don't do nothing but go to work and stay home and be a family person and all this great shit, and he get fucked up. And it's like, damn, what is it any positive shit in it? It's a lot of positive shit in it. I'm showing you a lot of graphic, but it's a lot of positive shit in it because it's like, it's basically saying, bro, we all deal with something at some point in our lives. We're going to have to stick together to make this shit better. That's basically what it is. I'm showing you, you feel what I'm saying? Just because this nigga strapped don't mean he want to shoot. Don't mean he want to kill. No. He probably want to survive too. He's surrounded by so much bullshit. A nigga, come on, man.
I see. Okay.
I know niggas now went to college with straps in their backpack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You think it's books, but it's like, nigga, I gotta go to school, but it's like I gotta survive, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up. So.
I mean, it's a thing where it's fucked up. It's not new.
Right.
It's not new at all. It's just more. It's just more on social media than any goddamn thing in the world now. But you know what I'm saying. So. But at the same time, bruh, I'm looking at it like this message that you're putting out, you know, it's just not only for our community to see.
It's universal.
I believe that everywhere in America should see this. Yeah. If you try to promote that message to make people understand, giving them a visual of what the hell is going on.
Because it's not necessarily about the hood life. It's like whatever you're surrounded by. Any failure that you surrounded by, you can be in fucking at work and hate your job.
Oh my God,
oh, man, I hate this fucking boss. This nigga getting on my. You're surrounded by some type of something. It's pulling you to quit.
Right.
So it's some type of failure that you're around.
Most likely, right. And it's more like not even just in the hood. You got people that don't live in the hood and worry about mortgages and worry about child support and worry about this, can't eat and all that shit. And you surrounded by so much negative energy.
Keeping you on the floor. Like,
on the right.
So it ain't just about the hood shit. I'm just bringing it to my perception so I can get your attention so you can put your own understanding to it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's dope. I mean, you know, it's the message itself, man, just gotta just stand its ground. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The message itself that you're putting out, like you said, you want people to, you know what I'm saying, understand what you're surrounded by is your downfall sometimes. And that's real. Cause a lot of shit that you're surrounded by is your downfall. And, you know what I mean? You gotta get rid of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I get that. And through this movie, I believe, and me having a part in the movie, I played a character in the movie. Y'all gonna trip out. You know what I'm saying? They got me playing Pee Wee in the movie. That shit's silly as hell, man. You know, but I love it, man. You know, and I appreciate the opportunity that you gave me. But, you know, I just want this message that you putting out. I just really wanted to be stamped on. You know what I'm saying? So I really wanted to be concrete. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. So, because as soon as you put this message out, excuse me, as soon as you put this message out, it's going to determine your career. You know what I'm saying? Because Hollywood, I can tell you right now, man, you know, I haven't been to Hollywood, but I can see how people act. Yeah. They ain't no second chances in shit, man. And you know what I'm saying? And with this, you got a second chance to make a great one. You had a first chance and it went well. You sold 15,000.
I had a second chance when a nigga robbed me, put a pistol to my face and squared the trigger 8 times and ain't nothing come out. So before the movie shit.
Well, whoa, don't just jump over that, bro. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, when you talk about second chance, that's a real second chance.
Slow down. Slow. Whoa. Okay. See, I shouldn't smoke weed. Like when I get to talking to you, man, you can't just throw that shit on me. My nigga said, you been in what now? What happened?
Man, look, I'm slipping, of course, one day. It happens, you know what I'm saying? And when a nigga rolled up on me and try to rob me and shit, try to up on me, squares the trigger like 8 times, nigga, like, come on with that shit, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I heard the gun jam and all that shit was clicking, and nothing coming the fuck out. But in the process, I ended up breaking my foot in two. So I'm on the ground like, fuck. 1:30 in the morning, just me and this nigga. Ain't nobody else quiet in the motherfucker. Ain't got my phone, no car keys, and nothing. My car still, I can see my car. They were doing road work, so I fell in the street. I'm watching this nigga fix the gun, bruh. This nigga got a hole extended on that bitch, right? I'm watching this nigga fix the gun. Hey, put your mind in this though, bruh. Imagine, he fixing the gun 1:30 in the morning. He walking to you. You can't move because your foot broke in two. It ain't no, it's over. I basically I gave up. Not really gave up, I accepted it. Real fast, I accepted it. I was like, look, I had a little small quick conversation with myself. I'm like, look, it is what it is. If it's over, it's over. Fuck. I seen the nigga walking, he was just fixing the gun. I knew it was over. I don't know why the fuck he robbed me. I don't know if this little girl was home. I don't know what the fuck he was on. But I get it when you in the hood and you slipping, niggas. Look, I gotta eat and you the target, nigga. What's up? So I had accepted for what it was, but then when he got closer, a car came down the street and he ran the fuck out. So all that was God, bro. When I got up, it's like I you know what I'm saying? Like I got to a place, cause I ain't know where the fuck he went to, but when I got to a place to call my people, shit, it was over. Like it was just that what started me to write movies. Because when I ain't have nothing like on my leg, I was fucked up for 6 months. I couldn't move, had screws and shit in my foot and all that type of shit. So I'm writing the movie. That's when I started writing what we got. I'm writing the movie in the house and shit, and I started liking that shit. And that's what generated me to start fucking with the movie shit. It came from that pain. That's what I was telling you earlier. The same thing come from pain. I mean, the same way your pain that's the same way your strength come from. The same, you know what I mean? Like
you get robbed, almost lose your life. Real tough. You wrote a movie.
Facts. Off of that, I didn't have shit to do. It wasn't no how I want to be a movie star one day. I want to write movies and shit. I didn't even want to do the film shit. I didn't want to do no camera shit. I just wanted to rap. And whatever comes from that, and just take off and take care of my family type of shit. That's what I was focused on. But that's the only reason this movie and this book and all that other shit was generated. It came from that particular day, bro. That day.
All right, look, man, we're gonna come right back, man. This is New Star Talk Show. I'm your boy DJ Wood, King D. We're gonna get right back to it. God damn, this nigga here, man, go just jump over shit, man. I got to. We'll be right back. Yeah. And we back. New Star Talk Show. Got your boy DJ with Mr. Fuck Your Favorite DJ. With my homie, my day one, King D son. What's up, bro?
Coolin', man.
Nah, man. Let's talk about something like the women.
the
women that you pick in these movies. I mean, golly, man. It seems, yeah. I mean, I be seeing them on set and everything. I'm like, wow, okay, all right. Is it hard? Like, where do you choose the women at? What do you see them? Are they social media women? Are they
see them anywhere? Kroger, Walmart, whatever. Like, hey, yo, you act?
For real?
Yeah.
That's you just walk up on them and say, do you act?
It depends though. Sometimes it'll be like, yeah. Sometimes it won't. Sometimes I actually like search for them, or they'll probably reach out to me because they hear about it. So, different ways.
So, how do you, as a director, what's your format on that? I mean, what do you do? I mean, when people are not just following suit. Yeah.
What you talking about? This, like, making the schedule?
I mean, so far as just, like, people just being there on time. I'm not just going to just say women, because it's men, too. Just people being on time, people being available, people being ready to shoot, and people taking it serious. If you don't see that, what do you do about that?
It depends. Because I'm light sometimes, because I know we also doing each other a favor. We couldn't make the movie without the actors. The actors couldn't film without us. So I try to be understanding to a certain limit. You know what I'm saying? But you can't overstep your boundaries, of course. So, but as far as the most part, that's really it. But they normally, if they real about it, they gonna do it. And it's like, it ain't really have too many problems with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna have, every film gonna have its ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna go through certain things and shit. But for the most part, I think it's cool.
Well, that's great. you know, it's good to have everybody on deck and see everybody take it serious. You know, when this movie comes out, you know, what man, I might have asked you this once, but you know, this again. I mean, what crowd or what are you trying to capture everybody? See when you present something, are you just sending a message to one genre of people? Right. See, you know what I'm saying? You got so many ethnic backgrounds in America today, not just black, white, or nothing like that. It's more than anything. Right. But so, are you trying? So you gotta relate to them. You gotta relate to them as well. Right. So, do you honestly believe that this movie will relate this message
to everybody?
To everybody.
Right. It will. I think it will.
Really?
For sure. Like I explained to you earlier, like I think it's more universal than it's not. I think it's really something that everybody gonna be able to look at it and be like, okay, I never went through that, but I'm going through this and I can relate to it.
Okay.
Some similarities to it. Okay. So I think it's gonna be
okay.
universal to a point where everybody gonna be at least engaged in it.
All right.
And to some extent, you know what I mean?
Okay. Surrounded by failure, you know, and once it hit, man, I just want everybody to support it and understand, man, you got to open up the market for so many other things, more so than just music, man. If music's not cutting it, open up different markets and still strive to be the best, man. You know, that's what's surrounded by failure. That's what I get from it, sure. You know. So, man, now, you also got this lovely talk show that I'm happen to host on, New Start Talk. You know what I'm saying? We all on Facebook everybody went crazy over that Rob D and Bust Down interview. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That Rob D and Bust Down interview was, if y'all ain't seen it, man, check it out. That shit crazy.
That shit was real crazy. That shit went viral for a while.
Like, I mean, people were saying that you were starting some bullshit.
That's cool. I mean, but look though, I'm pretty sure.
People saying you were starting some bullshit, bro.
That's cool. I'm not.
I mean, did you? I mean,
right.
I'm looking at like this shit was hilarious.
Let me explain to you. This is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I called. Actually, it was, hold up. Rob D was with me that day. He was with me. We was riding somewhere. I can't even fucking remember. Keep it real with you. I can't remember. But it was somewhere we was going. And before I let him out, I was like, hey, yo, what about we do an interview with you and Bust Down? He was like, shit, I don't give a fuck. I said, you sure? I said, because think about it. I said, you and him, the talk of the town, the talk of the city, both of y'all got a hell of a mouth on you. I said, I think it'll be dope as fuck. And he was like, shit, put it together, man. That's what he told me. Mm-hmm. I'm like, cool. So when I left him, I said, I'm going to call you tonight because we're going to try to do that shit tonight, like ASAP.
Right.
So I went up to Bus House after that. I said, look, I just talked to Rob and I told him about the interview tonight. Would you want to do it? He was hesitant. He was like, I mean, you know, he was that type of man.
Bust Down silly, man.
But then he ended up agreeing. He was like, fucking, I'm going to do it. I was like, yeah, because I think it'd be dope for the city, man. I think it'd be good. I think it'd be something that, you know what I'm saying, that we can bring to the public. You know what I'm saying? I think it'd be dope. So they both agreed. We set it up. We went to the spot. We done the interview. Now, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna get to all of it though. But I think when I was watching the interview, because when I was actually talking to Bus and me and him was going back and forth and shit, Rob D was over there making like faces and shit.
So you laughing at him?
No, I really didn't even peep it at first, right? Like I seen them doing certain things, but me and Bust Down was so engaged with what the fuck we were talking about. Like, but when I watched the footage, Rob D was like, you know, every time we talk, every time we was talking and shit, that's when I seen Rob D like making little faces and shit. So I'm like, okay, that's wild. So the real part about it is that didn't even start it because a lot of people were like, oh man, they set you up, but look at Rob, man, and King, y'all going hard and nah, fuck that, like a setup.
Yeah, it was a thing, like to the point, man, Bust Down was going live.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Listen though,
man.
listen. This is the real reason why it went crazy. It wasn't the interview. It wasn't none of the interview shit.
Why it go crazy?
The reason it went crazy is because when we got done interviewing, everybody, it looked like me and Bust Down was arguing.
It did.
It did.
It looked like, it seemed like you was getting frustrated by what he was saying.
Right. I mean, that's Bust though. But
I mean,
like, he'll make you like, man, god damn. But at the end of the day, it's like, after we discussed this shit, and after the interview was over, we was still chopping it up, smoking cigarettes, talking like normal niggas. But then Rob D, actually, I had an issue with Rob on this because when I put the footage up a couple days later, whatever, it went up, I edited it, the whole interview from A1 to, you can see everything. See, Rob D fucked up. Well, he took the footage off YouTube, he re-edited and put it to his people, and he didn't put it on YouTube. He put it directly to Facebook. So when niggas was calling my phone saying certain shit, and I was like, "What you talking about? I don't even like. Nigga, go look on YouTube. It's on YouTube." They were like, "Nah, bro, it's a lot going on." So I'm like, so I went to Rob D page. This nigga got like 5,000 motherfucking views in like an hour or two, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I'm looking at the interview on how he edited it. So I called him. I'm like, "Hey, bro." So me and him talk. We ain't really get into it. We handle this shit like grown men. You feel me? So I'm like, "Look, bro, I ain't really feeling the way you took my shit." I said, "That's a violation." I said, "That's you stepping over your boundaries and you fucking with a real company because you can't put Sprite on Coke. You can't take the motherfucking Sprite." You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't." You
told Rob D this.
Facts, and he'll tell you. Like, but he's still cool though. He's still my nigga. But at the end of the day, it's like when he took it down, I felt disrespected because you don't do that. He said, "Man, no, man, it was taking too long to get to the point." I said, "But you gotta let the fans choose that. You gotta let the fans see what you felt, what I was talking about, what he was talking, all that type of shit." So, I mean, when he took it down and he redid that shit, and Bus seen that shit, and that's when Bus went on live and did what he did.
Said something.
Yeah, Bus went on live and did what he did because he seen the shit that Rob D edited.
Well,
so it was started between that part.
Well, when I seen the interview, Bust Down was saying something like he was telling you, and he was blatantly telling both of y'all.
Right.
Like and that's what made it real from Bust Down's point of view. He told you he does not sell real.
Right.
He sells entertainment. So you got it. So he said that's what he does.
Right.
I mean, he doesn't sell real.
That's right.
I mean, he's selling. He was telling you blatantly that he's in a whole different genre of how he does marketing.
Right.
And it was hard for you to accept it. Right.
I wouldn't say hard, just a difference of
because how you grew up.
It had anything to do about me growing up so real. It ain't got nothing to do with that. I get marketing, I get the business, I get you can't mix street shit with business. I get that. I get, oh, fuck that shit. But I understand his point of view on certain things. I would just wanted to debate it because I wanted him to also see a different point of view as well. So I think that's where the debate came from. It wasn't no problem with what he was really truly saying. But I guess I just didn't really relate to certain things he was saying.
Yeah, and you got to accept that, right? Yeah. You have to accept it that you can't relate because I see what he was saying. I see that he rather sells entertainment, which some things you don't have to agree with.
Right.
And it's certain things you don't even have to condone.
Right.
But you could respect it.
Right.
And so if he sells entertainment, that means, you know what I'm saying, a lot of those guys, you know what I'm saying, that sell entertainment. Whatever's entertainment, whatever's popping, that's what he's selling.
But then I just didn't feel like I mean I fuck with Buzz, in the movie Salute. But
shout out to Buzz Down, man. He's playing it out. He gonna kill it, surrounded by failures.
But
man.
it was just to a point, but he say a lot of people say he don't like, a lot of people don't like how he talk about certain shit. And that's cool. Because when you're in business, it ain't no feelings. So I get that. I get a lot of shit that he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it wrong. But, when you shitting on people the way you talk, you got to accept what come back to you. So it's like, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I don't have no problem with nothing because I know what it is in business. It's a crazy game. So.
But the controversy came about when Bust Down and Rob D was going at each other on Facebook. They going live talking about this and that. Man, they going crazy. They was just going crazy.
Did you see me get involved in that?
No, but
I stayed out of that because it didn't have shit to do with me. They took that on a whole nother level.
They put you involved.
It's all good. I'm cool with whatever. I'm built for it. So if I was involved, I'm straight with that. I'm not tripping. I'm just saying, like, that initiated from Rob D, from him doing.
So you saying Rob D started it?
He feel like Bus started it. And I ain't gonna finna do the back.
No, we ain't gonna do the back.
But
bad.
like he feel like Bus started it and Bus feel like all that bullshit. But like from my understanding is when he took the shit down and he re-edited it, that would initiate it from my perspective. But they gonna have their own, you know what I'm saying, their own feelings about whatever. So.
Right. Okay. But you know, enough of that.
Yeah.
So man, how did you start getting into camera and filming and all that good stuff, man? How did you really get into just the film world? Just when you wanted to pick up that camera, I know you told me that you had the passion after you with your little crisis of almost losing your life, and so what made you start just picking up the camera more? Because I've been seeing you coming to the club, right, filming, taking pictures, all type of things. I mean, what made you start just doing that?
I mean, of course, we talked about the situation that happened, like you said. So I think after I started fucking with the movie shit, it was more on some like, alright, let me pick this. Let me take this shit a little different. Let me take this shit a little more serious. Let me see if I can film. Let me see if I can put my hands on it. It all initiated from the robbery shit, of course, but then it goes from the robbery shit to the writing the movies, and then it goes from the writing the movies to let me see what else I can do. You know what I'm saying? Let me feel like, because I'm a moving forward type of person, so it's like, I don't really like to stand still, so I'm like, okay, if I completed this, I can probably do something different. So it's all about now, I'm like, okay, I fuck with the camera a little bit, but I wasn't really good. I'm like, damn, let me figure this shit out.
Where'd you start?
Let me try to, what you mean?
Where you started? Did you start in clubs? Did you start
I started at the house, like, fuck it. I started at the house filming bullshit, just went about the camera for no reason, like, fuck it, like, I just wanted to try some different shit, so when I did it, I was like, okay, I fuck with it, I'm gonna really take it serious. That's when I went to school, and, you know what I'm saying?
What school you went to?
NFL. Nashville Film Institute.
Was that at Metro Center?
Nah, it's on Murfreesboro Road.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I went to school for it.
That's dope.
Graduated, and then after that, it was really on. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me figure this shit out for real now, so it can actually be a business. So.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. I mean, so I seen you. Like I said, I seen you in clubs taking pictures and stuff.
Yeah. And
doing filming. I mean, where'd you start doing that at? What club did you really start? I mean, what club just like allowed you to come in?
Sensation. I was in Sensations filming. I filmed
with Jazz Sensations.
I filmed with y'all. I filmed with Jazz.
Shout out to Sensations.
I filmed with Sensations a lot. Yeah. But really, I done filmed it well, bro.
Yeah.
I done filmed it well.
Did you ever connected with any other camera dudes and camera guys, like, you know what I'm saying?
Saddle, I cooked up Saddle homeboy.
Saddle Vision, shout out to Saddle Vision.
I met Legacy through Saddle.
Legacy, alright.
Shit, I done ran across a lot of fucking directors since I was doing that shit. Like, I just didn't know. I learned from each and every one. Like, I pick up what I'm not good at and see how I can get good at it.
Right.
And I figure it out, and I learn from this person, learn a little bit from that person. I take a little bit of game from everybody, and I try to brand my own. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's cool. You know, it's needed. You know what I'm saying? Things like that are needed. And the market's getting big for like filming and pictures, man. Pictures are amazing, right? Everything is pictured things. You know what I'm saying? Phones, everything is pictured thing. You know what I'm saying? So man, I can't let up, man. This movie, Surrounded by Failure. You know, how far do you want to take this movie? I mean, no, let me not ask that. Let me see. Surrounded by Failure. What's the process of? I mean, what so far as financial, so far as contacts and getting scheduling. I mean, how stressful can it be? You know, that's what I'm asking.
It can be. You talking about creating it from scratch? Creating from scratch.
You know, you create this movie. Well, everything you do as a director, you're going to start from scratch anyway, because you got to write it out, write the scripts.
It's going to take a lot of money. It's going to take a lot of money. It's going to take a lot of patience. It's going to take a lot of time, period. Mm-hmm. A lot of effort, a lot of commitment. dedication. It's gonna take a lot of struggle. You're gonna go through some pain. It's gonna be worse before it get good. I mean, creating something like that is so unbearable at times. Like you up all night, you thinking. You feel me? Like it's a lot of time in it, bro. Like it'll leave you like, fuck it, I'm done. I don't want to do this shit no more. Fuck this.
So
shit. It'll make you get to that point, but it's like, shit, how much do it really mean to you though? So
how much does it really mean to you?
You go through so many things, man, when you're doing it, because it's like it's so up and down. You're like, damn, but it all gonna come out the way you want it to, as long as you stay committed to it. So.
Well, yeah, and
the financial part is like, everything costs now, so it ain't, you gotta make sure you gotta pay, you gotta be on time with payment, you gotta make sure you niggas straight. So it's like, yeah.
I feel like when I watch so many movies and so many urban movies, I hate to say bootleg or hood movies, and I just call them urban films.
Right.
When I watch them, I feel like the more money you put into them, the better you gonna get your art out there. You know, is that accurate? Would you say that the more money you put into the movie, the more better, quality of it, everything,
Like, yeah, and then to me, nah. Like, cause you could know some big name motherfuckers who done put out some whack ass movies.
Man, what you said,
so you really
I already not that man.
And then you be thinking like, niggas got all that money, and you just like, that shit. So,
that shit is garbage.
And then you got niggas like Legacy Adams who was shooting a movie, Donovan who doing the sound, and it's like, when you get these guys, and it's like,
shout out to them, and them niggas there,
Like
man.
they create
what I'm saying?
a look.
They cold.
Yeah, it's like they create a different look that can give you something cinematic that probably look like it's for 40, 50,000.
Right.
So you don't really have to. I mean, the money, it will help, but I guess it's all about who you pick to film your shit. If you settle for this or you settle for that, I think it's more on some you having an eye for what you want to and how you want your own shit to look.
Right.
And what you.
Do you plan on do you have any like premiere dates? I know it's kind of early to tell, but
I think no, I don't have an actual date as far as when it dropped, but it's coming. Like I know motherfuckers be like, damn, but it's like it's really coming though. Like we working, you know that.
Yeah.
But like it's a lot of work into it, and it ain't nothing like I said before that you can kind of just. It's not a rap video, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what
That's what people kind of like slick expecting a movie rap video. It's nothing like it.
It's gonna take time, you know what I'm saying? So I think different takes. Like I said, I guess it goes back into your first question when you asked me how hard it was. So like just different takes, different, fucking. I don't know the sound, the props, and so many things got to be laid out for this one particular scene. How the sun look, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, hey, yo, we got only an hour to film because the sun gonna fuck around and go down. So it's kind of.
We talked about music. We said something about music. Now you said you was rapping at one time or another. I mean, are you still into the music? I heard a song.
Yeah.
Man, today I just heard that motherfucker. I said, man, I just asked you today, what the fuck is that? Yeah. You never gave it to me.
Yeah. Because we just done it. We really just done it.
Well, I'm supposed to be the first one to have it. I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, bro? I'm kind of offended.
Yeah, I feel you, DJ with.
Yeah, I don't have it first. When niggas give it to me last, it's like, why the fuck?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what we gonna do, how we gonna do it, how. I can shoot it to you. Yeah, I mean, I need it. Well, I heard it. So, do you are you still heavy into the music? I'm still heavy into it, man. Like I just, I fuck with the rap shit all the time. I still write. I still got songs. I still I just took a different way, man. Like I just look at this shit like it's so. I just took a break. Not really a break. I just seen how it was so many rappers at one particular time. If you been a DJ, you understand that. Like 1,000 rappers at one time or more than that in your city, and it's like you like, damn, how can I stand out more Cause I could put out, could put out a song every fucking day, bro. It don't mean shit.
No,
like niggas ain't. I mean, you know what I mean. So I just thought I had to take different avenues. I wanted to do some different shit to get the attention, so I can come back with the rap shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, but so, you got to entertain.
Right.
See, people are, and I believe the market is this so far as the music itself. If it's not entertaining, it ain't shit.
Right.
You know what
Especially
I'm saying?
in this business, yeah, you're right.
If it has to entertain people. People love. Look around, you got that people that loves the real and loves the art of hip hop and all kind of genres of music. Right. They love the art of it, but so far as just entertainment, that's what everything I believe it's about. Everything's on social media. Social media sells music. Every goddamn thing in the world. So, you know, I'm just saying, so far as the music goes, if it's not so far as entertaining to people, they
shy away from
it. What the younger generation does.
Yeah.
You know, they shy away from it because it's not entertaining. And so what do you do about... What do you do? Do you go with the flow, or do you just stay in your area, or you just put out the music that you think is, you know what I'm saying?
For me,
for you,
I think I always gonna stay in my lane because I try to get them cause I don't want to sound like the next person, so I try to stay in my own lane and shit. Now, if they ain't up on what I'm doing now for music shit, that's cool. I'm gonna just keep doing that, flipping it however I want to flip it, and let them gravitate to what I'm doing without changing too much, because you can get so far in the next nigga lane and then you end up getting caught up and you don't know how to find your way back home. So it's like I don't want to do what they doing if that ain't what I do. I want to you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do me, so it's like I'm going to represent regardless, and that's what it is, man. Well, I just bring the real shit, though. Like I like to speak from my heart. It helps me to, you know
it's therapy to you.
It's therapy too.
It's nothing wrong with that, man. It's nothing wrong with that. Everybody needs that little outlet, man, because we all get buttered up with life, man. When life butters us up, man, we just need the outlet to outburst. That's why some people drink, some people smoke weed.
Yeah, for
some
sure.
people,
but
know what I'm saying?
I also want to let niggas know, like, the business and the street shit don't mix, man. Like, you got to get that in your fucking head. Like, it do to a certain extent. Like, you're going to always bring street shit to the table.
Street shit gets shit, I'm going to be honest. Like, when you bring in, see, people that's not in the streets already thinking street people are already ignorant to the fact when it comes to, like, real business. But little did they know that when these street niggas got the biggest business in the world. I got smoke all here, man. Hey, man, I just had it, man, my bad. No.
Go ahead.
But, you know, it's just what it is. And so far as street shit, they the biggest businessman that you'll ever fucking know.
For sure. Them
niggas hustle.
Right.
When them niggas out there grinding and taking chances like that, it's the same thing in corporate America. Like if this person that's in corporate America, if he takes his chance, he got a 50%, 95% chance of losing his business if he fucks up right here. And he loses everything. It's the same thing as fucking going to jail and dying. When you lose every damn thing that you fucking had in your life and you on the streets.
Right.
That's the only difference. Them niggas go to jail. That's on the streets.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Them niggas right there, they lose everything, they kill themselves. I mean, that's corporate America, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I believe that the street shit will make it won't it does correspond with the business.
Right.
But because street shit gets shit done.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Street shit, you gotta bring it in. If you live that life, if you know what the streets is about, then you could bring that not even being ignorant about it.
Right.
Just knowing you gotta have street smarts in this world.
Right.
I mean, street smarts take you further than anything, bro. I mean, it does. I mean, but I like how the way you're going through different avenues with your music and film, man. I know I want this shit to really pop out for you though, man. You've been doing great. You know what I'm saying? You've been killing it. You know what I'm saying? This movie finna be epic. You know what I'm saying? And quiet as it's kept, man. You know what I'm saying? You working on something else after this?
No.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Focus
on this, what you got going on right now.
I got a lot of shit in store, but I mean, right now, I'm good. I'm
good, man. Yeah, man. So, man, everything has been great, man. You know. So, man, I just wish you the best, brother. And you know what I'm saying. Want you to prosper in this thing. He wants you to just go very far in this thing, man, and just let people know what you're trying to do, man. Create that platform for other people, man. You know what I'm saying? That's people, and it's people behind you. You got me behind you, this, like, all the way. Like, this platform that you're creating, man, you know what I'm saying, could really take off into a whole nother level, man, that you never seen or nobody's ever seen before. They're coming out of Nashville. You see what I'm saying? And you be surprised what how many actors and actresses came out of this city. I mean, you'd be surprised, bro. You know, they shoot movies like here down in Nashville. You know, you ever heard of a TV show called Nashville? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen that shit, man, and it's good. It's all right. You know, it's decent. It talks about Nashville, man. But on the other side, the point I'm making, you can show the urban side of Nashville.
Yeah, we doing that.
With that, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, though, man. So, D, do you feel like it's any competition out here when it comes to movies?
Of course.
Who's your competition?
Nah, you asked me, do I feel like it's competition? I don't feel like I'm in competition with nobody, bro. I just do me. But, of course, in business, it's going to be competition regardless. So, as far as, like, on the business shit, I got to look at it like, okay, you can't be naive. You got to know it's going to be competition. But, like, I don't really feel like it's nobody in competition with me, man. Or I'm in competition with nobody else. But it's there. It's a business. Like, everybody, you know, they movie want to look better than this. That movie want to look better than that. But I don't even go in, like, making a movie like, okay, I want my shit to look way better than yours. I go in like, okay, I just want this shit to be the greatest motherfucking movie ever was made.
Okay.
That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Other than that, I ain't really... Because that's stepping in their lane, and here I'm over here trying to focus on their shit when I need to be focusing on this shit. And it's too much attention over there.
Do you think the rappers in Nashville had the potential of being actors as well? You know,
I got represented.
Really?
You talking about the movie?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, those guys are easy to really get along with, man, when it comes to filmmaking. You know, so far as the rappers in Nashville, and they've been seeing me online. They've been hitting me up like, man, what's this movie you doing, man? And people are really getting into it. I mean, a lot of rappers are, you know, and I see them. So would you ever work with them? Would you ever come up with something with them and get with them and all this? You know,
I work with anybody, man. Like, if the business cool and the shit makes sense, shit, let's do it.
Yeah.
If it makes sense, shit, it makes sense.
It makes sense if it makes sense.
Right timing, man.
So, this book,
Mm-hmm.
I heard you wrote a book.
Right.
Damn. I ain't even know that.
Yeah.
Nigga wrote a book? You like to write.
Yeah. I fuck with the writing shit.
So
I'm a storyteller.
I see.
Yeah, I like to write stories and shit. So the book is really not a story, though. It's just more on some motivation shit, like your day-to-day, though. Like, if you stressed out today, if you feeling depressed and shit, you can go into the book and find that chapter.
Is that right? You wrote a Bible.
Like, that's what
that
like,
nigga's silly.
But yeah, you can find like getting over obstacles and like dealing with depression and the key to failure. It's a chapter called The Key to Failure, man.
And I like that. You know, everybody got books about how to be successful, but nobody got books about how, like, the tools are falling.
Yeah,
and building up from a failure. Building up from a failure.
It started from fall.
Started from
nobody
failure.
talks about the obstacles though. Everything is too
absolutely
pretty.
not.
Like I think that's the difference with me too, bro. Like it's too pretty on Instagram. It's too pretty on fucking Facebook.
Filters, boy.
Everything is too pretty, man. Like to the point where like I'm not saying I just want to bring the ugly shit, but I'm saying I just want to bring some shit that I feel like, okay, you showed us how to get. You told us how to feel on the top. But how did you start? Type of shit.
Well,
don't nobody want to talk about that because
nobody wants to talk about the struggle.
It'll make them look like I'm full, and everybody can't handle that. So
right.
I'm just a different type of nigga. Like I really don't.
Well, that goes to show though. What did we just say? People want to see entertaining. People necessarily don't want to see struggle.
That's cool.
Right.
Like if that's
I'm talking about so far
wanna...
as on Instagram and social media. I'm not talking about so far as movies.
It's also a failure in that shit too, though, because I look at it like once you put yourself out to be this non-struggling type of person or whatever, and you have to keep that up. You got to keep that image up forever. You got to keep that almost up when you present yourself to the world. Like,
Well,
it is what it is. Like,
I seen a lot of artists that they came from a struggle. Like I'm gonna tell you, like my die hard, like so far as music. See, I'm a huge Kendrick Lamar fan, and that man came from like a small city, and you know what I'm saying, Compton. You know what I'm saying, and coming from Section 8 and all this stuff. But now you look at him, he's humble as he is, but you see him, you see that he is growing to business. He is growing. He looks different from what he did. See, you're gonna want to see when you're coming from a struggle and you going into a real, you come into some light, so to say. You start to change your image a little bit. You started having things that you always wanted. You know what I'm saying?
I'm changing now. I ain't fuck the light. I look at it like this. I ain't waiting. I always had a thing with like. I guess I've been through so much shit, bro, and it forced me to go to God. Cause it's like when you going through situations in life and you don't have nobody, you kind of like the only person. Listen, I was house to house for 4.5 years, bro. I was homeless for 4.5 years. A lot of people don't understand. Like that was real depressing type of shit. Depression. Like I was sleeping in the motherfucking car for 4.5 years. Me and my son. I had my son with me. I make sure he get to school. We both changing clothes in the fucking car at times, and it's like, and sometimes he'll be with his mama and shit, and I'll be by myself or whatever. I didn't have a lot of help. I didn't have a lot of none of it. So I was writing movie. We All We Got before this one. I wrote the whole movie We All We Got in the car.
For real?
Yeah. With a light and a fucking, I was at Vanderbilt parking lot. I was at the Centennial Park. Every motherfucker where I was in the car. I wrote the whole fucking movie in the car. I wrote the whole book in the car. Real facts, bro. This is real shit. I was thinking, I was like, okay, I wrote the whole book, and I put it to the side, and I write on the movie every other night. I put that to the side when I got finished. So I had 2 projects finished already before I even came out of my struggle, bro. I was still fucked up, no money, no nothing. House to house, like straight up, man.
Down
through them. Down, bro.
Yeah.
And I just had a plan in my mind, like when I get on my feet or whatever, bro, I'm gonna make sure I put that shit to work.
Well, man, Surrounded by Failure coming out soon.
Right.
You know, this epic movie. Can't wait for it to come out. It's gonna be epic, man. I can't wait. I'm right behind it. This is New Start Talk Show. You know what I'm saying? You got my boy King D, son. I'm your boy DJ Wet. Fuck your favorite DJ, man. We gonna be turned up all through the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Me and you hanging out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We gonna go have a drink after this. You know what I'm saying?
I don't drink.
What?
I don't know.
You smoke weed? You drink?
I don't drink. I
What,
smoke
what
cigarettes.
type of shit is
I
that,
smoke
bro? That doesn't
cigarettes.
make no fucking sense. I ain't even gonna argue with you about it.
Rapping shit that you ain't about could lead a chopper.